Hi everybody, we're Solar. I'm Julio, I'm the older twin.
Yeah, and Dino, and obviously the younger twin.
Wow.
How would we describe our sound? I think it's a little bit of very similar to how we are culturally. It's a blend, it's a mix of things, and so we can't really put our finger on it. We've got lots of elements. I think the word we could use is rootsy, but not in the traditional sense of being rootsy, meaning you'd normally use rootsy when you say you've got some folk elements in it and some funk or rock or whatever. What we have instead is rootsy in the terms of we have a little bit of Italian influence in our music. We've got some Asian, mainly Chinese influences, and definitely because we grew up listening to a lot of music from the States, and so some influences from the States. And then the British music scene also influenced us a lot, and so I think we're a blend of all these things. And I think you can, if your ears are good enough, you can actually catch.
Yeah, so I guess it would be a bit of acoustic pop rock with a touch of Asian spices.
Yeah, and maybe some Italian oregano. I don't know. Well, we've performed around Asia and around the world, right? So we've been in touch with a very diverse group of people, and when it comes to Hong Kong, I think the thing that is most obvious when you perform in front of them is they're very self-conscious and I would say shy, a very shy audience. And in saying that, I don't mean that they don't show their love or anything like that. Yeah. It's just that they tend to be a little bit more self-conscious, and we see. So what we try to do is when we perform in Hong Kong is to coax them out of their shell. And I think the whole enjoyment of playing in Hong Kong is that process.
Seeing them melt, that is very wonderful.
Yeah, lower their guards and eventually just express themselves.
Yes. And I think the Hong Kong audience is more passionate than what people would like to think. People always think of Hong Kong audience as very cold, but actually I think there's a lot boiling inside. We sense that as musicians when you're singing, when you're performing, you always get a lot of feedback from the crowd, and it's just different how they show the appreciation, but it's definitely there, and Hong Kong is one of the places that we do enjoy performing as well.
Well, we're striving to be an international band, duo, whatever you choose to see us as, and what we hope to do is to achieve to redefine probably what it means to be international. And what we've done so far is, for example, we go to Taiwan and we sing in Mandarin, and we may go to Italy, we can sing in Italian, and in that way we're redefining international, meaning traditionally it would mean you would sing in English and you go around the world to sing in English, where as much as possible we would try to adapt ourselves to different cultures, and where possible learn the language. I think that's one of our goals.
Yeah, I mean this is made possible because the world is getting smaller in a way. I think we're beginning to realize that communicating with each other is not that difficult as long as you want to do it. And so hopefully we achieve our ultimate goal, which is to sing all over the world and also give a platform for more people to communicate with each other.
I would say promote this culture of cultural acceptance, meaning hopefully people will be more curious through us to know about different cultures. Say here in Hong Kong, a lot of people we know, a lot of our fans have become more interested in, say, the Italian culture, and so they would go online or probably decide to go travel to Italy. And I think this is part of what we do. We hope to build a bridge between different cultures and promote that type of cultural acceptance.